from the northwest side, and you can see that this camp is actually closer than any other camp is to any other fort in the game. All right, so we do have an opportunity to potentially blitz out, and our first strategy is going to be Zerg, get out to B before people on the enemy team are set up. We're going to take this middle area, and we're going to try to hit it as hard as possible, as quick as possible. All right. The other point of view that's worth noting is this is what they see from the northeast side, and you can see that they have heavily obstructed vision. All right, and behind this tree is specifically the highest ground on the entire battlefield, apart from the walls. All right, this is where I want to get siege weaponry set up. If you're a lower level character, so the players that are in the low 40s, and you are not a tank or a caster, get siege machines out here so that we can cover the attack on point B and point A. Alright. Lastly, this is the schematic. This is the low ground. Alright, this is the tree. The triangles where we're going to have our siege weapons early to help cover our attack on B. And we're going to try to make a quick attack going straight down. If we're there first, we're going to go straight into B. If they are there in time, we are going to come over to A and then back to B. Alright, we're going to bring
add something real quick?
What's up?
I think siege weapons are like important in terms of like placement. Because if you can, try to make it so you can't be seen from their siege weapons.
100%. That's why
they'll melt you down so quick.
This hill and this specifically, it's high and it's behind a big tree. So what we want is to get this protected area so that we have line of sight specifically on this pit in B. This territory is unique in that the points are actually the low points. This is all a valley. All right, both the camp and the base are above the points and the area in between. So both sides will be able to look down on the entire battlefield, as you see more so from here. You see this low area right here? The B point is actually sitting by itself, kind of wide open. The A point, however, is surrounded by this rampart, another bulwark out on the far extremity, and it forces you to move up in a choke, which makes it harder to assail, which is why we're going to use this bulwark against them. When we're moving forward, we want to come and use this and get close to the wall so that they don't have line of sight on us as we assail on point A.
Oh.
When we're in battle, all right, I'll be calling out as many movements of the mass army as possible. Your group, what you should have for Discord comms is push to talk on or mute. Best is push to talk so that if you see something that's important, you can, put it on a key that you never press, like plus sign or something, so that you can chime in and say, hey, this is where they just put oil jars on this gate, for example. That's sort of information that we can use. But for the most part, you can keep your area chat for your group PvP chat on so you can communicate well, make sure you guys are moving as a unit. But the more important thing, more than just the 5 of you, is the 50 of us trying to move quickly and emphatically. As the attackers, we are inherently at a disadvantage, right? We have to not only break through walls, which has everything that goes against it with the turrets, the structures, and all the extra weapons that they have, but also we have to make things happen, right? If we sit here for 30 minutes and people stare at each other, they win. So we need to be concise in our movements. When we inevitably, if we split a fight or if we lose a fight, I want to regroup, and instead of just running back out, we are going to consolidate our forces again and try to make significant single strike punches with that fist again. Go to cap points. What I want the front line to be doing is not staying on the point. We actually want our healers, our kind of second line of users, to be on the point. I want our front line to be covering the area in front. All right, so like this. All right, we're going to take this line and move it forward. You want to punch through to make room for the rest of your team. After you push through and we've called it, then we'll call you back and then we'll take it. If we stop here, if we stop right at the point, or if we just take the point, we're allowing the other team's casters to get access to our entire team on the point, and especially with their AoEs, it's going to be much more effective. So we want to go push through the zone, let our casters get onto the zone, and then we'll consolidate back like this. I want you guys to have fun, but we're just going to be that solid fist together. We're going to move as a team. We're going to punch through our targets, big follow throughs. Try to hold your damage when we're about to make impact. Do not pull the trigger early. All right, we want much more consolidated impact. We want them to feel it. 3, 2, 1 now, and then rain hell on them. It'll also make plenty of extra room for our front line to be able to barge through. All right, hold position, hold position. Do not advance into too much. Make sure we got our spots. They're shooting ready.
Yeah, we gotta keep trying.
All right, we're going straight through to B. Straight through to B. All right, we're gonna follow through the point. Damage in 5, 4, 3.
Okay,
Why can't I get out?
1. Damage.
Past them.
Keep following through. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing
If
through.
you're melee with me, keep pushing.
Keep making room for the back line. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Together, right? We got this line. Get the back end of the point.
Gravity welling. Honestly speaking, it was a very good effort put forward. I mean, we had a massive disadvantage with a tier 1 war camp to begin with.
It's a learning experience.
Yep, nice try.
We had a tier 1 war camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tier 1 war
Oh,
camp.
then we did great for that.